So I'm going to take you back in time just a little bit, touring with your bandmates, sold out venues. You're crushing the awards. You're on top of the world. You've got a wife and 3 kids. Seems like the perfect time to adopt another child into your life. What was that process like for you?
Yeah, it started, Amy and I, when we were in high school together and dating, we both worked in an after-school program at the church we were going to. And Amy and I, when we had gotten to that place, when you're dating someone and then you start talking about the future, all right, so if you were to get married, do you want kids? All those things. We talked about adoption because we would see these kids that we just loved so much. And we thought, okay, what would it be like to adopt a child? And so when we got married, we had talked about adoption. We had 3 biological children and had grown up a little bit. Our youngest was, I think, around 5 or 6 when we started. We had some friends who had adopted. Stephen Curtis Chapman, David Nasser and his family adopted. And so we just saw the beauty in adoption and we were reminded of it. And so we started having conversations saying, maybe, let's just are we open to this? And we went through about a year and a half of not being on the same page. There would be a couple of months where I'm like, let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go. And Amy would say, no, I don't think so. And then there'd be times where she would say, okay, I'm ready now. And I'd go, well, I got this tour coming up. Maybe we can't do it now. And so when we finally got to a place after about a year and a half of going back and forth like that, we went to Bethany Christian Services, amazing ministry for adoption, and started just having conversations with them and going to meetings and learning more about adoption. And all of a sudden, 9 months later, we have a little baby boy and just rocked my world in a great way. And then not even a year later, a week before his first birthday, we get a call in the middle of the night saying, hey, there's a little girl. We weren't even trying to adopt again. There's a little girl that's about to be born. We don't know what to do with her. Will you adopt her? And we said, no. We've got 4 kids. One of them's just now turning. Next week will turn a year old. And then as we're saying that, he crawls into the room and looks up at me and stares at me. And I go, oh, he has brought us such joy. How can we not do this again? And so went the next day and saw Birdie Claire, my little girl, and we took her home. And so we went from 3 to 5 within a year period of time. It was just an amazing story. And, adoption is not for everyone. It's definitely, you have to be called to it. But I think everyone is called to not adopt, but everybody's called to adoption to help. So whether you have friends that have adopted, you can help babysit, or maybe you have finances where you can help a family because it's not cheap. You can help a family adopt. So I just encourage people, think about, pray about what your place is in the role of adoption.